Hello and welcome to St. Louis, Missouri. I'm Dave Stevens along with my partner Mike Steele.
Dave, they predicted snow, but I'm telling you, this is more than even we expected. Points are going to be tough to come by today, as is free space by those giant heaters.
Yeah, Mike, I think we've seen this before. It'll certainly be interesting to see how the weather plays out today. Missed tackle on the defense. Second down for the offense. Chandler back to pass, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 16-yard line. That gets us to third down. And he's tackled up near the line, close to the 13-yard line. That brings up fourth down.
A conservative run call on third and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Makes the return up to the 33. First down. The receiver can't bring it in. The tight end lines up on the right side. He drops back to pass. Complete to number 11. That will bring up third down. The quarterback with the toss. That'll be enough for the first down.
This line today, regardless of who is in the backfield, they're making it a point to create those running lanes.
First down.
A good first down for the defense is an incomplete pass or a short run, not another first down. I guess they didn't get the memo.
With the handoff, he steps in for 6.
You could tell the defense respected the offense's ability to throw smart passes. That run caught them by surprise a bit, and they weren't able to prevent the touchdown.
It's good. Oklahoma City striking first, 7-0.
The home team gives up the first touchdown of the game, but will get a chance to even things up on this next drive. The home team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Caught. He's tackled. Good enough for a first down.
Huge play here, Dave. Nearly broke it wide open. They've got the makings of a fantastic drive here.
Pitches it out to number 22. Second down. Third play of the drive for the offense. He drops back. And he goes down. That'll be a loss on 9. That brings up third down. Sets his feet and throws. The receiver can't bring it in. The punter punts it away.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
Tackled quickly by number 32. Second down. Brought down almost immediately. Tosses up, picked off.
It's hard to do, Dave, but you've got to let it go. Own the mistake and move forward. This QB is better than that one mistake. The home team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
Play action fake. That will bring up second down. The first quarter comes to a close. The away team with the lead, 7-0. Chandler drops back, play action fake. That'll bring up fourth down.
The defense executed perfectly on that play. Covered the top to take away the first down pass and force the short throw. Now they're in a fourth down situation.
Hoffman takes it away. The kick is caught at the 7-yard line.
The away team has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
With the handoff. That gets us to second down. Back to pass. Caught. Third down. He launches one.
Being able to convert first downs in the passing game makes your running game that much easier to execute.
Number 11 takes the handoff. Finally taken down up at the 30.
Well, that's one way not to worry about converting on third down. Just get it done on the first down.
Caught by number 81. Second down. Hands it off.
That's a well-executed run to move the chains.
The quarterback dropping back, throws the ball, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
That's a nice quick pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Here's the kick, and it's good. Oklahoma City extends their lead, 14-3.
The home team would do well to really focus here. They need to execute a quick drive and score to get back into this game. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
He hands it to number 22. That gets us to second down. Pitching it off to number 22. Oklahoma City calls timeout. That gets us to third down. Dropping back, tosses a pass, and it's picked off by the defense.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score. When you can keep the sticks moving quickly like that, it's a good way to build momentum on a drive.
Second down. Hurls a pass. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
That's what makes this guy dangerous. He's just a playmaker. You can't coach that kind of speed or instinct.
It's good. OKC adds another score, 21-3.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave. But certainly, this type of lead has made a statement. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Dropping back, connects with number 13. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
It's not always the wide-open guys you throw to. The later in the progression you get, the more you've got to thread the needle.
Second down. He drops back. Brought down. Good enough for a first down.
Nice route and pass to pick up the first down there.
Chandler looking to pass. Incomplete. Second down for St. Louis. He drops back to pass. Snagged out of the air. St. Louis uses their first timeout. That'll be enough for the first down.
With that first down, the QB gets a bit more comfortable, which really helps his confidence going forward.
Second down. Chandler looking to pass. Incomplete. A crucial third down for the offense. He steps back to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
The QB took a deep shot there for the first down, but the defense had it covered the whole way.
The kick is made. And he's good from 51 yards out. St. Louis recovered some ground with that score, 21-6.
What they need now is a big stop on defense to keep the momentum shifting.
Makes the return up to the 24-yard line.
The home team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
Oklahoma City will use their second timeout here.
As good as advertised, Dave. We expected to see some great offense.
And it's picked off by number 29.
It's hard to do, Dave, but you've got to let it go. Own the mistake and move forward. This QB is better than that one mistake. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Throws it, and it's picked off by the defense. He's stopped. That'll wrap things up for the second quarter. OKC up so far, 21-6. St. Louis is getting set for the kickoff. Hoffman kicks this one away. The kick is caught at the 10. Makes the return up to the 25-yard line. Emma Adams is down on the field and has some information for us.
Dave, Mike, I spoke briefly with the coach for St. Louis during halftime. He used a few expletives when describing their play. It's safe to say he was extremely upset. He did mention that they had a lot to fix and they were going to need to get their heads in the game if they wanted anything to change. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the report, Emma. He makes the handoff. Second down. Quarterback to pass. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. He steps back to pass. The runner shakes off the tackle. That gets us to second down. Number 11 takes the carry. Third down. He steps back to pass. The QB on the play action. That will bring up first down. The QB looking to pass. It's caught by number 88. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down by Meyer. That will bring up third down. The quarterback decides to run. It's a fumble. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. He tosses one short to the middle of the field. Second down. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Huge credit goes to the blockers on that touchdown. That really paved the way right into the end zone.
It's good. OKC adds another score, 28-6.
We're now looking at a 2-possession lead for the away team. The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Handing it off to number 22. Lining up on second down. The home team will fake the handoff and look to pass. A crucial third down for the offense. He tossed. The pass is intercepted. He scored.
Pick sixes are especially difficult on quarterbacks because they have to get right back out there and try to put that mistake behind them. We'll see if that has a lasting effect.
It's good. Oklahoma City widens their lead, 35-6.
They just keep pouring it on, Dave, but that's the competitiveness of this league. You can't let off the throttle. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Chandler with the handoff. Second down for St. Louis. He pitches the ball to the runner. Third down. That marks the end of the third quarter. The away team up so far, 35-6. Chandler gives it away. That brings up fourth down.
A conservative run call on third and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
First and 10. He makes the pitch. That will bring up first down. He steps back to pass. Makes the catch. Brought down by number 52, second down. The running back takes the carry. Tackled near the line. First down.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running, but their impact on that first down run was pretty evident.
That will bring up second down. Throws one. It's caught for the score.
With such a small part of the field to work with and a tight window to throw it through, that throw had to be perfect.
It's good. Oklahoma City adds another score, 42-6.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will. The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Dropping back, he makes the throw to the left side, and he can't reel it in. Sets his feet and throws. The receiver can't bring it in. Third down. Chandler dropping back.
The deep pass just wasn't open on that play. Now, the D will have to go to work to get the ball back.
He drops back to pass. The pass is intercepted.
The quarterback is beside himself after that ill-advised throw.
St. Louis comes up short on fourth down.
The away team will be looking to turn that turnover into some points here.
He makes the handoff.
Giving up those yards so quickly. Even the mascot looks frustrated with the defensive.
Dodging the defender. And he's brought down. That gets us to second down. Number 11 takes the handoff. St. Louis calls the first timeout. Byrne takes the carry. St. Louis uses their second timeout. That brings up fourth down.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
The kick sails deep.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Quarterback to pass, and it's picked off by number 78. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
We saw the QB chasing the defender, and well, he wants to make it look like he was going to tackle him, but he really wanted no part.
And it's good. Oklahoma City adds another score, 52-6.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave, but certainly this type of lead has made a statement. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
And he's stopped by number 51. St. Louis takes their last timeout.
Quick first downs like that keep the defense guessing.
Incomplete pass. Tight end on the right side. He steps back to pass. The receiver can't bring it in. Third down. Drops back into the pocket. The pass connects with number 13. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes it's necessary to throw it in there like that to reduce the chance it gets picked off.
Drops back into the pocket. He's brought down around the 19.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
It's caught for the score.
The home team showed us great execution and determination on that touchdown.
It's up. It's good. St. Louis reclaims some lost ground. 52-13.
The away team would do well to execute a nice long drive here that would really take the wind out of the sails from this score.
And the receiving team will hold on to the ball.
The offense has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
That gets us to second down. Third down. Third and long. That'll bring up fourth down.
A conservative run call on third and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
He drops back to pass, and it's intercepted. Tackled. That brings an end to the game and time for